Yo, Honey Bonmi is here. What's up? Welcome to Stabworthy After Dark. For sure, this is not as common. For sure, this is not as common, but it does happen. Welcome. It's almost 10 o'clock. We're here. We're out here for there's a meteor shower tonight. It's supposed to start around midnight. Honey Bonmi said, Miss Beefy. Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy. Why are we thanking the Academy? The Miss Beefy Award? I'm confused. Why? Why? If you don't thank the Academy, you get in trouble, I think. Thank the Academy for what? Did you win? Beefy dog. Honey Bonmi said, I don't know. I just do what I'm told, like a good egg. I win every time I get to see Miss Beef and hear your shining star voice. Beefy dog. Beefy dog. What'd you find? What did you find? What is that? Nothing? Is it nothing? It's just a bunch of rocks? There's a bunch of rocks at the foot of the tree? Ooh. How do you like that? Okay, so the flashlight definitely works on the cell phone. Honey Bonmi said she found a dragon's nest. Yeah, we got 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Beefy dog, you peed on it. Good girl. Oh, that was a good one. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Well, now I have to go. Honey Bonmi said, good girl, Miss Beef. Good girl. She did get divorced over the course of the day. She's back to Miss Beef again. Hey, we got 3 thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Hey, we're out here. Sorry, I had I had a message that I needed to respond to, and now I'm back. Honey Bonnie said always thumbs up for beef. Hey, we got 5 now. That's awesome. Chopaverse said, I love the title. Miss Dalton said, trying to join, but it's been looping a while now. And Sparkle said, oh, poo. Hey, Deborah, how have you been? Choppa said, it's for everyone. It's probably the internet, or he left the app. Yeah, that's what that's exactly what I did. I gotta switch back to all messages. Hani Bonmi said the night stream and Miss Beef were stolen by Nosferatu. And then, what is that, a beat? What the hell is that emoji he put in next to it? Is that a beat? What am I looking at? Oh, wait, is that a wilting rose? Sparkle said, oh no, honey. And Hani said they escaped. Choppa said, see y'all. Vicky said, hi, stabworthy and beautiful beefy dog. Sparkle said, hi, Vicky. Miss Dalton said, Lisa, I'm good. You? I was just asking about you. Yeah, Sparkle, that's true. Everybody's been asking about you. But I've been doing like some early live streams, and Sparkle doesn't know how to behave before noon. Like, not that she's like you know, like a little kid that doesn't know how to behave. I mean, she literally doesn't know what to do with herself if it's before noon. She doesn't know how to behave. Sparkle said, bye, Choppa. Hani Bonmi said, LOL, yeah, it's a wilting rose. Sparkle said, oh, they have? Yeah, people have been asking about you. Choppaverse said, I told you he left the app. I know what happens when I leave. Sparkle said, how to behave? You're not wrong, though. LMAO. Yeah, I know. Choppa said, I wasn't leaving. I was just saying, told you so. Good boy. So, I took a shower today. Aren't you guys proud of me? There was a point to that story. Hold on. Sparkle said, I've been staying up late reading and then sleeping in. Ms. Dalton said, do we know how to behave at any time? This is Stabworthy After Dark. So we don't have to behave. Sparkle said, otherwise, I'm good. I promise. LOL. And then she said, yay, worthy. Hani said, super proud. Sparkle said, LMAO, Deborah, no. Choppa said, did you see the photo of our old dog, Katie? Choppa, did you post it on my community channel? Because if so, yes, I saw it. And I did the little heart react and I gave it a thumbs up. Because I do that for anybody that posts on my page. Oh yeah, I remember. The point the point I was trying to make is that I took a shower today. My friend invited me here to the park to watch the meteor shower tonight at midnight. So I went out and I got some dinner and I got a Rockstar energy to drink because the meteor shower doesn't start until midnight. So I got some caffeine in me, and then I came to the park to eat my chicken sandwich. And then my friend was like, oh, I feel like crap. I can't even stand up. So here I am at the park, caffeinated. I'm going to be watching these meteors by myself, I think. Vicky said, hi, Choppa. Oh, yeah, Choppa said yes. All right, well, then, yeah, I hit that like button, Choppa. Thanks for posting a picture of your dog. Even if you did give your dog a name that belongs to a human being. Thanks for posting a picture of it. I encourage anyone to post a picture of their dog on my community page. Tell us your dog's name and what kind of dog it is. See, a lot of you guys leave that part out. I want to know what kind of dog it is, even if it's obvious. Even if it's a fucking Dalmatian. I want you to tell me it's a Dalmatian, okay? Even if you got a little weenie dog, I want you to tell me it's a little weenie dog, all right? Please? Is that too much? Lord knows I don't ask you people for much. Choppa said, hello, Vicky. How have you been? Vicky said hi to Choppa. Sparkle said, oh, that sucks, LOL. Was it the swamp friend? Shrek? You mean Shrek, my buddy? My buddy Shrek who lives in the swamp? No, I think Shrek is going to stay home and watch the meteor shower from the swamp. There's actually less light pollution in the swamp than here. But I like this park. First of all, I'm allowed to be here at night, which is cool. Most of the parks around here are closed after dark. And I like it here because there's like street lights along this walking path that I'm on, but they're motion sensor. So there's like there's not very much light pollution here in the park at night, and it's pretty awesome. Like if I stay still and lay down, which I'm planning on doing, if I lay down on the ground and look up to see these meteors. Vicky said, I've been good. Oh, that's good, Vicky. That's what we'd like to hear. Hani Bonmi said, now I want a chicken sandwich, sad face. Well, we're all adults. Go get yourself a chicken sandwich. Chapo said, I also have a dog named Tiki the Butt, or Misty for short. Miss Tiki the Butt. Miss Tiki? Is that my own words? Is that a pun? Hani said, LOL. Miss Dalton said, yes. He's definitely caffeinated. Yeah, I've been up since like 8 a.m. I plan on going to bed early tonight. Oh, good girl, Beefy dog. Vicky said, hey, Deborah. She said, hey, Vicky. Hani Bonmi said, so you get to feel like Freddy Crew? Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool too. Sparkle said, no, not Shrek, LMAO. Hani said, it's too far for getting chicken sandwiches. The one downside of living in the woods. Vicky said, it's been so damn hot here today. And Sparkle said, it's supposed to be around midnight, right? Yeah, it's supposed to start around midnight and go like until 1. Choppa said, when she was a baby, she wouldn't poop, and now all she does is poop. She is a butt, hence the name. That doesn't explain Tiki. The hell does that mean? It's better than Katie. I'm sorry. It's a name for a person. It's not a bad name, but it's a name for a person. I made a mistake, you guys. I made a mistake, you guys. I have made a mistake, you guys. I gotta bring this phone with me because the flashlight. That's what the mistake I made. All right, where's this pile of shit? We're after dark. Beefy dog, where's the pile of shit? Where did it go? Ah, ah, ah. Found it. Oh, gotcha. Hey now. Vicky said BRB. Sparkle said BRB. Miss Dalton said, way too much light pollution here in Pittsburgh. There's a street light right outside my bedroom window. Choppa said misty butt didn't sound funny enough, I guess. Don't ask me. It was my dad's idea. Someone left the lights on. There's this this is a lost and found, basically. Like free hoodies for anybody who wants one. Come get a free hoodie, you guys, but definitely put it through the washing machine before you wear it. Definitely, for sure, absolutely. Put it through the washing machine before you wear it, okay, guys? All right, I gotta put the phone down for a second again. Actually, you know what? We're gonna walk a little bit further, and then I'm gonna put the phone down for a second. That's what I'm gonna do. So, everybody, you plan on staying awake and watching that meteor shower? It starts in about 2 hours. I wonder if you lived in California or somewhere on the West Coast, like if the meteor shower would start like 3 hours early. Or I wonder if they don't see the meteors over there until midnight. Because like it's nighttime here. We should be seeing these meteors if they're close enough, but I guess they're not. I don't know. I don't really know how that stuff works. I'm trying to think about it, and I'm like, well, if the meteors are passing us and they don't get here until midnight, that would be 9 o'clock for California. But the meteors aren't going by California. They're going by where I live on the East Coast in my time zone. So I'm like, I don't know. Like maybe they don't, the way the world turns, like maybe they also don't get the meteors until midnight. I have no idea. I wish Neil deGrasse Tyson was here to explain these things. Hey, we got 6 thumbs. That's almost as good as having Neil deGrasse Tyson in the room. Or just anybody with some knowledge of anything. Hey, guys. Hey, don't go away, okay? Go away. I'm just going to the bathroom real quick. It'll take me 5 minutes. I mean, minute. That's what I meant to say. I'm just going to the bathroom. It'll take me 1 minute, okay, guys? If anybody asks, oh, what happened? If anybody asks what happened, you tell them. I'll be right back. Hey, everybody. We're here. We're out here, you guys. Yo, we're still here. We're still here, you guys. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. I think we see the same sky outside our atmosphere at the same time. That's what Miss Dalton said. Honey said, what do you need knowledge on? Did anybody see the eclipse today? Okay, beefy dog. I said, okay, young lady. All right, I said, okay. There's some layer of difference, but it's not super noticeable unless you track star movements and stuff. Even so, it'll be like a few feet of difference in location across the board. That's what I thought, Honey, said Miss Dalton. Nope, didn't look for it. Wait, what? We see the same sky outside our atmosphere at the same time. So you're saying it's because like we're in the same hemisphere that they're going to see the meteors at the same time? Is that what you're saying? Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. Are you going to pee on that too? Nope. You going to pee on that? Nope. Okay, good girl. The eclipse? Yes, she said. Didn't look for it. What about anybody else? I missed it. I was home all day. Not all day, but most of the day. I went to the park this morning with Beefy Dog. And we were home by like noon, and then we were home all day. Because if we're talking about the meteor shower, we should all see it. It'll be in different parts of the sky. But yes, just because of the curvature of the Earth. Okay, so for California, it will be like in their eastern sky, but then for us, it'll be on the East Coast, it'll be in the western sky. That's what you mean? That kind of does make sense. I'll buy that because they're not far away enough, so we all still see it. But I know that, like, for example, an eclipse, it'll see it, but then if you're like 2 states over, you won't see a full eclipse. You would see like a partial eclipse. Meteor showers are special since they orbit. Technically, people from other parts of the Earth could see them based on how far they traveled around the Earth. Okay. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. The eclipse is different because that's wait a minute, because that's entirely locational. It's dependent on where we are looking at the moon from and where the Earth's shadow is. Sparkle said, shit, did we miss the eclipse? Yeah, it's nighttime, bucko. It's dark outside. Yeah, we missed it. Vicky said, okay, I'm back. Ooh, Vicky and Lisa came back at the exact same time. What were you guys doing? What were you guys doing? You guys were plotting something. Sparkle said, damn it, LOL, I forgot about it. I was also, I was outside for a lot of the day. This morning it was cloudy. I feel like maybe the eclipse was like earlier in the day, but it was cloudy, so I missed it. Like maybe that's what happened. Vicky said I was brushing my teeth and flossing. Ooh. Sparkle said Vicky and I are in cahoots. LMAO. Yeah, you guys are in cahoots. Brushing my teeth and flossing. Yeah, that's a good alibi. You stick to that story. You stick to that, all right? Sparkle said, "Aw, you're so responsible, Vicky. I was eating cheesecake, LOL. You left me to go eat cheesecake? You can't eat cheesecake while you're watching Beefy Dog go for a walk after dark? Huh?" Hey, we got thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Sparkle said, I sure did. And Vicky said, LOL worthy. What is that? A giant stick in my way? Get out of here. Well, that went pretty far. Miss Dalton said, I have a very loose back molar that's really sore, and I keep wiggling it, hoping it comes out without a trip to the dentist. Ooh. Ooh, Sparkle said, oh, that's the worst, Deborah. Hey, Miss Dalton, I know your son's got a pair of pliers. Just get in there. Or ask him to do it. He'll probably do it. I know you guys got a pair of pliers around the house somewhere. Vicky said cheesecake sounds good. Yeah, I thought at first that it said cheesesteak, and I got really excited, but then it said cheesecake, and I got even more excited. Oh yeah, sorry about your tooth pain. That's what I meant to say. Sparkle said, OMG, we had cheesesteaks last night that were so good. Miss Dalton said, I want to pull it out, but I don't want to risk a piece of the root breaking off. Yeah, it's not good. Hey, Sparkle, I had cheesesteak last night for dinner. Listen to this. You got to listen to this, okay? The Wawa cheesesteak, provolone cheese, get the one with marinara sauce, and then put a little bit of mayonnaise on it too. So you get the marinara sauce and you got like a little bit of mayonnaise. Because you're gonna put lettuce and tomato and onions on top of that cheesesteak, and pepperoni and marinara sauce. Holy fucking shit, you guys! I feel like I invented a new sandwich. Lettuce, tomato, and onions, and pepperonis and marinara sauce on a cheesesteak. Am I right? I'm really hype about this this sandwich I've created. Sparkle said, what? Marinara on a cheesesteak? Yeah, it's called a pizza steak. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. The pizza steak hoagie also. If you call it a hoagie, that just means that you put lettuce and tomato and onions on your cheesesteak. Making it a cheesesteak hoagie, that's really the only difference. I mean, it just means lettuce and tomato on it. So yeah, that's already a thing. But pepperonis on it, that's mine. That's mine. I'm gonna make $1 bajillion off of this sandwich. Miss Dalton said I cannot find a good cheesesteak here. That's weird. You're in Pennsylvania. You figured you'd be able to find a cheesesteak around there. I know it's not Philly, but it's still Pennsylvania. You should be able to get a cheesesteak that's not half bad. It's like a cheesesteak parm, Sparkle, kind of, but you're gonna want some. You're gonna want provolone cheese on that, not Parmesan. That's gonna ruin it. Don't put Parmesan on it. Hey now, I think I missed something. Sparkle said, Worthy, when you get your new house, look up Delsey Steaks in Vineland. They're amazing. Yeah, I've had that before. Sparkle said, OMG, I know Deborah. Ohio and PA beyond Philly don't know what they're doing. And then Sparkle said, I like the Chipotle chicken cheesesteak. LOL. Oh, I'm glad that's funny for you. Vicky said, oh no, Deborah. You would have to go then. You must go now. Sparkle said, oh God, yeah. You need melty cheese, LOL. You need that? Ms. Dalton said, even still in Jersey, it was getting hard to find a good one. They were all dry. It's like, stop draining the grease or using lean meat. You don't get a cheesesteak to eat healthy. Yeah, that's true. If you eat a cheesesteak, it should be the most disgusting, greasy sandwich of all time. Like, almost as sloppy as a sloppy Joe. But the plate has like even more grease on it when you're done. Sparkle said, wait, where's Deborah going? LMAO. And then she said, LMAO. Hell yeah, Deborah. Jeez. Delsey Steaks definitely does not drain it. Miss Dalton said, American cheese is the best on them. It mixes with the juices. Nah, you want Cheese Whiz. A real cheesesteak has whiz on it, man. Get out of here with your American cheese. It's whiz. Cooper cheddar is so good on them too. Get out of here with your Cooper. It's whiz, man. I'll die on that hill. I'm gonna fall on this sword. It's whiz, man. Especially if you get a cheesesteak actually in Philly. I feel like it has to be whiz. Ooh, no, not the whiz, LMAO. Oh, Sparkle, no. You have to get the whiz. Dalton said, ew, I'm not from Philly. I want American on mine. Oh, you guys are... This is blasphemy. I can't even believe what I'm hearing. Complaining about how you can't get a good cheesesteak, but you don't even put whiz on your cheesesteak. You don't even get a good cheesesteak in Philly if there's no whiz on it. If you're in Jersey and you don't get whiz on your cheesesteak, that's not a good cheesesteak. That's bullshit. That's what it is. And don't even get me started on the Cooper sharp cheese on the cheesesteak. Get the fuck out of here. Sparkle said, I think I'm more of a South Jersey cheesesteak person. That. Wait a minute. Ew. Ew is translated to that. Miss Dawn said, me too, Lisa. He's a Philly boy, not a Jersey boy. No, I am a Jersey boy. And I know that a Philly cheesesteak has whiz on it. You could get a cheesesteak, but don't call it a Philly cheesesteak. You call it something else. I'm gonna get mad. Tia said, "Hey, worthy dude. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in and being chill about it." Whiz is for Philly. Yeah, damn right. That's a Philly cheesesteak because it has whiz on it. If you don't get whiz on your cheesesteak, you don't call it a Philly cheesesteak. You call it something else. Hani Bonmi said, honest, the fact cheesesteak isn't as sloppy as a sloppy Joe is why I can't eat them. They're not sloppy enough, and they're also too sloppy at the same time. You need to go to bed. You need to go to bed. You're tired. Sparkle said, I love that description, Hani. Hani said, I needed to get my opinion out there. Sparkle said, stop saying whiz. It sounds grosser now. Hani said, I'm not tired. I was just behind. Welcome back. Miss Dalton said, Stabworthy, my son said hi. What up? Fresh Knots. He goes by the name Fresh Knots when he's in my channel. Because that's his YouTube name. And if you can't hear me, you tell him I said, what's up, Fresh Knots? Yeah, I miss you guys. He stopped in my room, but he's gone now. Aw. Tia said, what happened to the last live? My cell phone died. Actually, it was about to die. So I X out of the app. And usually if I X out of the app, it will make the live stream start to loop, and it'll just wait until I come back. But then when I came back, for some reason it had like ended the live stream, and it started like processing it and uploading it. So I'm not really sure what happened, honestly. Like, I was expecting to come back after I had charged my phone for a little while. I was expecting to come back on and finish my stream, but then I checked it and it was finished already. Finishing. Hani said his phone died and then he wasn't back like he said he would be. Almost. My phone almost died. Vicky said, my cat's going crazy playing with your toy mouse. Aw, how cute. Sparkle said, oh yeah, you were supposed to come back. I started bedazzling shit. Of course you did. Hani. Hani said, likely story worthy. I know your tricks. Tia said, is there live for a very long time? Oh, no, that message didn't make sense. She's going to retract that and try again. Okay, beefy dog. Okay. Good girl. Sparkle's laughing. Tia said it stayed live for a very long time, just like yesterday. Ms. Dalton said, I passed your message on. He said, nice. Oh, what a nice young man you've raised. Sparkle said BRB again. Hey, we got 8 thumbs. Thanks for the 8 thumbs, you guys. It's awesome. It's tubular. That's radical. All right, Sparkle went to go get some more cheesecake. She said she'll BRB again. I'm assuming she went to go get some more cheesecake. Yo, bring back a slice for me, dude. Vicky said, watch out for Bigfoot worthy. LOL. Someone in the chat yesterday said that your phone had died, but the last you said that your phone was on 30%, so I thought we had a minute or two. Oh. Vicky said, hi Tia, but it translated to hi there. It's so funny. I don't know why it says hi there instead of hi auntie, because Tia is like aunt in Spanish. I wonder what language Tia means the word there. Tia said my last statement was not grammatically correct. You can say that again. Beefy dog. See, look, remember, actually, I don't know who was here when I first started the stream, but I had said that, like, all the lights in this park are, like, motion sensor. So if I just, like, lay down and stare at the sky, none of the lights will stay on, and then we'll be good to go. Ms. Dalton said, no grammar Nazis here, except worthy, LOL. I'm not a Nazi about it. I just read what the person writes. Like, I try to figure out what they're meant to say, but sometimes I can't, and I just read it the way that the person wrote it. And, you know, I don't... Tia said, hi, Vicky. Tia said, I just woke up from a nap, and I'm using the microphone. I don't have my reading glasses on. Ms. Dalton said, read and then critique it. Sometimes. I'm more of a grammar Nazi than a spelling Nazi, because I feel like grammar is really important. You can spell every single word incorrectly. I mean, as long as it's close, I'll figure out what it means. But, like, if you forget a comma or a period or whatever, if you miss, like, some punctuation, it's going to make it way harder. That's way harder to figure out versus, like, somebody who misspelled some words. Yeah, definitely. Tia said, the microphone seriously doesn't understand what I said and writes something completely different. I will delete it and try again. Well, that's good. Thank you for that. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about when my live stream ended earlier today. Because, yeah, I was planning on coming back. But, when I realized that my live stream. Whoa, what the heck is going on? Yeah, when I okay, whoops. When I realized that my live stream had like finished, instead of me being able to resume it, I what did I do? I laid in bed for a while. I cried a lot. I took a shower. Miss Dalton said, but you can't be on here. If you take too long typing, the subject has changed. 709 said, Beefy Dog's always walking. Yeah, man. That's what we fucking do here on the live streams. We go for walks. Trust me, she does a lot of being nosy, and she does a lot of sleeping, and she does a lot of cuddling. But on the live stream, yeah, she's always walking. Vicky said Beefy Dog has a great home and a great dad. Well, I'm glad you think it's true. I should go back and watch my live stream from earlier, and then listen to the end of it and see what was I talking about. See if I can continue the topic. Miss Dalton said Beefy has to check out and sniff everything. That's true. She must do it. She must. That's kind of what I meant when I said she spends a lot of her time being nosy. She's sniffing everything. Miss Dalton's. Wait a minute. No, it's Vicky. Vicky is the one who said, "Can dogs see in the dark?" I think a little bit. I think not as good as cats, but I think a little bit they can see in the dark. Yeah. They can't really see that great anyway. I know their ears and their nose are their most powerful senses, like stronger than taste and sight. And also, like, dogs see mostly in like yellow and blue and green, mostly yellow and blue, I think. And then there's like a little bit of in between. So that would also make it a lot harder to see at night, wouldn't it? I mean, it's hard for people to see at night, but think about if there was only two colors. I feel like that would make it a lot harder, right? Miss Dalton said, I think so, Vicky, but I still always put the light on for them. Yeah. If I'm not live streaming, if we're doing a nighttime walk and I'm not doing a live stream, usually I don't have my flashlight on. Usually we just walk in the dark. Especially when we lived at the house, I would do a lot of night walks, midnight mile, just in the dark with no flashlight. Vicky says I put the light on for Lucy too. Beefy dog. Who's a good dog? You are. She's a pretty good dog, you guys. Hey, we got 9 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. We got 9 whole thumbs. Listen to me. If this dog had thumbs, she would give you a thumb. She would do it. Guys, when I got to the park, there was there was a guy and a girl arguing, and I could like barely hear them, except for when they were raising their voices. Then I could kind of tell what they were saying. And I feel like they were arguing because the guy was cheating on the girl, and she figured it out. And they kept shouting like, "Let me go through your phone! No, let me go through your phone!" It was fucking great. It was so great. I love being in public and I see like a couple that's arguing. I love that shit. Because I'm petty, I guess. I don't know. I'm a human being. I like to see a good drama. TV sucks. Real life drama is so much better. As long as it doesn't involve me, I like to watch. I hate when drama is like circling me, but I'll watch some strangers go at it. I love that shit. Miss Dalton said, she's a really good dog. Yeah. She's a really good dog. That's true. Miss Dalton said, me too. Vicky said, I always give Beefy Dog a thumb up. Dad and son do it all, said, wish I had a flashlight I could share. Let's go this way, Beefy Dog. Good choice. Yo, Dad and Son Do It All. Welcome in. Everybody go check out the Dad and Son Do It All channel. Go subscribe to that channel. They got lots of good content. And the live streams are always a good time. Except at when the son is at like a sporting event and then it's like mostly silent and we're just watching him do kicks or do swimming or whatever he fucking does. But other than that, it's pretty good content. He said, brother. Ooh, yeah. Tia said, are you in the park right now? Yeah, we're in the park. This is Stabworthy after dark in the park. Yeah, Dad and Son Do It All is a cool channel. The live streams are fun. For the most part. It's another faceless channel like me. Actually, I heard the term faceless channel from him. Actually, and I love it. I love that terminology, faceless channel, because that's what I do. A lot of my favorite YouTubers are like that, where it's just like we're just watching the dog. They do a lot of that too, actually, on the Dad and Son channel. They put the dog on screen more often than the people. He said, are your parks open after dark? Ours close at dusk, and you get citations here. Beefy Dog, good girl, you peed on that. Vicky said, hi, Dad. Yeah, most of the parks around here are closed at night, but this one isn't. This is not just a park, it's actually the rec center, too. There's a big building in the center, and it's a rec center, and there's also like basketball nets. Court, a basketball court, and there's like tennis on the other side of the building, and then there's this really rad walking path that's like almost a mile and a half if you do the whole thing. And then what else? Oh, they got baseball fields in the back corner. There's like 5 baseball fields, and it's pretty cool. They have sports going on at night sometimes, so I think that's why they don't close down. And it's also quote unquote the rec center, so I think that's also why they don't shut this park down, which is pretty cool. Because listen, it's summertime. It gets hot. It gets hot when the sun is out. That's part of why we're walking right now. That's part of why we do like late night walks, is because it's fucking hot during the day. Her little paws can't walk on this. It's blacktop, for Christ's sake. I do walk her around sometimes during the day, but we walk on the grass. All right, let's go. Vicky said my day was good. Oh my gosh, I missed something. Dishy said worthy. What's up, Dishy? What's up? Tia said Willow's Way is a dog walking channel, and she doesn't talk, and you don't see her face. You just watch the fluffy dog walk through the woods, and you listen to nature sounds. Oh, that's kind of nice. Willow's Way? I grew up on a street that was called Williams Way. So I might actually remember that, Willow's Way. Dad said, what's good, Vicky? How's the day? She said, hi, Dishy. She said, my day was good. And then Dad said, nice. We went to a park yesterday, and I pet the buffalo on our walk. Where do you fucking live, dude? Or wait a minute. Is pet the buffalo like a euphemism? I don't know. I don't need to know what Mom and Dad did on their walk yet. Dishy said, hi, everyone. I'm styling my curls, drying them. I feel good about this wash day. Congratulations, Dishy. We're all very proud of you. How about that? Yo. We went to the park and we quote unquote pet the buffalo. We went to the park yesterday and I pet the buffalo on our walk. Where do you fucking live, dude? Do you live in Colorado or Wyoming or some shit? Hey, by the way, the question of the day is where are you watching from? And nobody has told me where they're watching from. I just wanted to put that out there. Nobody has told me where they're watching from. Dad and son said we have a park that has a petting zoo. It includes buffalo, elk, farm animals, and even dinosaur statues. No way. Do I get to pet the dinosaur statue? By the way, we don't have. You're probably talking about a bison, because we don't have buffaloes here. They're called bison. Buffaloes are from Africa, and what we have over here was similar enough to the buffaloes in Africa that they just called them that because they didn't know what else to call it. But then they talked to the natives, and the word is bison. Miss Dalton said, I want to see a buffalo up close. Dishy said, thanks, LMAO. Tia said, let me go check for the channel name because there's some numbers after it. Uh-oh. Miss Dalton is watching from Pittsburgh, PA. And Dad and Son said, no, I will forever call them buffaloes or Tatanka. Dances with wolves, my guy. Willow's Way 2563. All right, I'm going to screenshot that. Click. It's great for background sound when you need someone to keep you company taking a nap. Aw. Tia, do you just watch YouTube all day? Do you just leave it on all day? Beef dog, what the fuck was that? What was that? Whoa. Ah, we're back. Tia, yeah, you make that sound like a bad thing. Not that it's a bad thing, but I can't because I watch YouTube on my phone, and sometimes I got to do other stuff on my phone, like play games and make phone calls and texts, take pictures and videos. I remember, like, back in the day, Bill Gates used to talk about, and also, what's his name? What's his name from Microsoft? That dead guy. They used to talk about the future of TV and how it was going to be just like all the shows are just out there and you get to pick what you want to watch. And you get to watch it right now. You don't have to wait until 8 p.m. on Thursday or whatever. Like, it's going to just all be out there and you're just going to be able to watch it. That's what they said like 25 years ago, I remember. And that's what YouTube is now. For real. They predicted YouTube. They didn't know it was going to be called YouTube, or they didn't know exactly how it was going to work, but that's YouTube. People are starting to treat YouTube like it's just TV. Miss Dalton said the lights are attracting moths. Yeah, the light for my cell phone is, yeah. How many walks do you give Beefy Dog in one day? I walked Shiloh all day. We used to average 2 miles a day, but I was sick for a while. This summer, I was sick for like 3.5 weeks, 3 weeks, and so I wasn't really walking her like at all. So, but now that I'm feeling better, I can't just do 3 miles a day again. I'm not going to push her like that. I'm going to ease her back into it. Miss Dalton said, gotta go. Bye, all. Okay, have fun doing whatever. In Pittsburgh, PA. Love ya. We'll see you next time, Miss Dalton. For those who don't know, Miss Deborah Dalton here was the owner of Beefy Dog. She rescued Beefy Dog. Beefy Dog was found on the streets of Atlantic City, and Miss Deborah Dalton, 1706, adopted her from the Humane Society of Atlantic City, or Atlantic County, or whatever, the local Humane Society, in 2017. And they said she was fully grown, but she wasn't. She kept growing. So nobody knows exactly how old she is. You can do the math, though. They found her in 2017, and she was a little pup. She's actually a little bit older than Luna from the Pity Kitty channel, and that's like partially why it's like really upsetting, because our dogs are about the same age, and her dog just like suddenly died, and I'm like, damn. Well, this dog could just drop dead at any moment. But like, a 4-year-old dog could have a mass inside of them that you can't see. Or a 2-year-old dog could have a mass that bursts. It's not like Luna died because she was 9 years old, but it just makes me think, man. It makes me reevaluate everything. That's what death does. It makes me take stock of my life, about how I pretty much wasted all of it, and how I plan to continue wasting it. Miss Dalton said, I changed my mind. I'm still here. I had to make a call, but it was brief. Good. We're glad that you're still here. So yeah, anybody that says, oh, your dog is so good, she's so well behaved, yada yada, that's not my fault. Miss Dalton is to thank for all that, her good behaviors. My family likes to tell me, like, oh, you've done such a good job with the dog. Like, no, I didn't. She's exactly the same as when I adopted her a year ago. Like, she's like more healthy now. She got her figure back, as Miss Dalton likes to say. She got her figure back, but like, that's because we walk. But like, her behaviors, she's exactly the same. Yeah, last year when I adopted Beefy Dog, she was more beefy. She was more beefy than she is now. Vicky said, would Beefy Dog attack someone if they bothered you? You know what? When I was watching the Dad and Son channel earlier tonight, like right before I went on live, they asked me that same question. And I said, if there was like an animal that was coming after me, yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely. And then like, if what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if somebody like lunged at me or actually hit me, I feel like she also would step in. Tia said, how old was Beefy Dog when Deb adopted her, and how long did she have her before you got her, and how long have you had her, and how old is she now? Well, Tia, like I said, nobody really knows how old she is because she was found at the inlet in Atlantic City, and they had guessed that she was fully grown, but she was still like a pup. She was still growing. She was getting bigger still after Miss Dalton adopted her. She got bigger. And that was 2017, and now it's 2026. So yeah, that would make Beefy Dog like about 9 or 10 ish, somewhere in there. Miss Dalton said, I think Beefy Dog will go well into old age. She doesn't get sick, and I think she was exposed to enough in the inlet to make her more immune. Yeah, probably. Bon Amy said, hello, SW. That's for stabworthy, I guess. And then she said, oh, hi, Bon Amy. Welcome in, Bon Ami. Bon ami. Welcome in. She said, yes, Dad and Son. It was nice to see you there. And Dad and Son Do It All said, welcome in, Shannon. Are you Shannon? There's no way in hell I'm going to remember that. You're just Bon Ami. Bon Ami said, Dad. Really? Mama? And then, hello, Dad. Miss Dalton said, I think she was 8 to 10 months old when I got her. Welcome in, Shannon. Dad and Son Do It All said, she's listening. The phone is between us while I'm petting Remus and watching LLWS. What's LLWS? Is that like the legendary ladies of wrestling and sports? Or something? Is it something badass like that? What's LLWS? Little League World Series. Oh, okay. Not quite as exciting as the legendary ladies of wrestling. Bon Ami said, yes, I'm Shannon. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm gonna remember that. I'm sorry. It's hard enough just remembering you people by your YouTube usernames. Bona, especially because I haven't gone live in like I said, like 3 weeks. I was barely going live all summer because I was sick. So yeah, it's been a while since I see you, Bon Ami. You're lucky I still even remember you at all. Bon Ami said, Dad, I got something for you. And then there's a bunch of sock emojis. Is that a bunch of socks? What the hell is that? Vicky said, Shiley would attack someone if they bothered me for sure. Bon Ami said, it's been a minute. Dad and Son Do It All said, what do you mean you people? I mean you people in my chat room. I'm assuming you're people. You know who I haven't seen in a while? Her username is Luann's Dogs. And whenever Luann's Dogs would say something in the chat room, I'm like, those dogs are pretty well educated. And it's obviously it's Luann typing, but the name of the channel is Luann's Dogs. So I just always picture a dog with glasses on sitting at a computer desk. Aw, I love her. I wonder where she's been. I hope she's all right. Dad and Son Do It All said, you can remember our name. Yeah. Well, I don't know your names. If I did know your names, it would be probably tough to remember them. But Dad and Son Do It All, I don't have to remember that. It's right there in front of me. Vicky said, you're better now. Thanks, Vicky. I think you might be behind in the chat room. I'm not sure. Dishy said, I'm back. The phone died. MB. Does that mean my bad? My bad. Dad and Son Do It All said, that's the point, my guy. Yeah, well, I've seen you enough that like I remember the Dad and Son Do It All. Plus, that's like a really unique username. It's mysterious. Like it's not like, no offense, it's not like Vicky Durham 9574 or Deborah Dalton like 1706. Like it's not just like a regular ass name. Plus, Bon Ami, I would just assumed that her name was Amy, but it's not. Tia Fireball said Tia is short for Teresa. Yeah, Tia, I kind of figured that your name is Tia. like IRL. Um, Bon ami is French for good friend. Oh yeah, well it's American for fuck Amy. Dad and Son Do It All said, I wish the usernames still showed and not the @ handles. Yes, me too. Me too, dude. Oh, I loved it when I was just stabworthy in the chat room. I love that shit. Now people call me YouTube or Mr. YouTube or YT for short for YouTube. Bon Ami said, yeah, it changes a lot. And Vicky said, hi, Bon. But it's translated to there is good. Hi, Bon means there is good. Interesting. I love this Google Translator thing. Vicky Durham said, I still call you worthy. Bon Ami said, hello, Vicky. Yeah, but like when somebody has just like a plain ass name, like John Jones as their YouTube name, like there's no fucking way in hell I'm gonna remember who you are. Like when people come in and like, hey, you remember me? No. But a name like Dad and Son Do It All. That's a name I'm gonna remember. Tia said, I was in a live chat last night. The guy's username was Liam's best friend. So I was playing around and I said, hold up. Tia says, I was playing around and I said, no, you're not Liam's best friend. I'm Liam's best friend. And he got pissed off, so I blocked him. You're going the wrong way, beefy dog. You're supposed to come this way. Bon Ami said, how the fuck I have people walking in my house at this time of the night? What? Wait, what? Are you getting robbed right now? Dad and Son Do It All said Shannon. That's wild. Enjoy that. Bon Ami, do you live in a homeless shelter? Why are there people walking in your house at this time of night? Like, why? And also, why are you asking me? Dishy said, I fear I've come across so many Johns and Patricks and stuff. LOL. Bon Ami said, my daughter is having her friends over. Oh, well, that explains it. Hey, we got 11 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I missed 10 and we went straight to 11. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bon Ami said, my house is open to all friends and families. It's just the way we are. Asians are different. But damn, 10 o'clock? I think that's pretty normal. I don't think that's like just an Asian thing. I think that all people of all races do that. Not everybody. I just mean all races will, like, there's somebody that's going to be like really welcoming and is the one house in the neighborhood where everybody goes. However, damn, 10 o'clock on a weekday? I agree with you. Dishy said, I think I gotta go, Worthy. You guys are all so loved and appreciated. So much more than you think. Aw, Dishy. Thanks. I remember you said you were going to start signing off with that message. Oh, I love that. That's so nice. Dishy, guess what? You're also very loved and appreciated. So much more than you think. Know that. Bone Amy said, yes, that's my house. Dishy said, aw, thanks, Worthy. Haha, but it's true. Good night, my friends. Good night, Dishy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. You know, Lisa's been gone for a while getting that second slice of cheesecake. Aw, Dishy, that is so sickeningly sappy and cliche, but I do love it. I love it so much. Bon Ami said, if they're happy, I'm happy. Yeah, but 10 o'clock on a weekday? Damn. You didn't seem happy at first. Dishy said, damn, where's Lisa? Where's Luann? Like my girls. Anyway, bye. Hey, we got 12 thumbs up now. Yes. 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 12 thumbs. You know, if Beefy Dog had thumbs, she would give you a thumb. Just think about that, okay? Bonami said not happy, but it's better than a full-blown argument. Vicky said, bye, Dishy. Miss Dalton said, I'm going to go for real this time. I got to take my meds and wind down in hopes of getting some sleep tonight. Bye. There's no hope of me getting some sleep. I drank an energy drink at like 9 p.m. I'm trying to watch this meteor shower tonight. If it's just me and Beefy Dog, then so be it. Have a really good night, Miss Dalton. Have a really good, and I hope your back is feeling better. I meant to ask you how's your grandson and how's grandma doing also. Bonami said, stay blessed. Meds, mine are in the morning. And then, yes, the shower. Yes, the shower. Yes. Yes. Beefy Dog, how do you still have so much energy? We walked a fucking mile, dude. What are you doing? Dad and son do it all, said the melatonin has kicked in and this game is wrapping up. Time to pet the buffalo. Dude, that's awesome. Well, yeah, good night. Good night, everybody who's going to bed right now. Good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining us after dark. After dark's not really too much different than during the day. I mean, I swear just as much during the day. I feel like we talk about sex stuff during the after dark episodes, but like not every time. Like we haven't so far tonight. That's out of respect for Deborah Dalton, because she's like a second mother to me. So I try not to bring that stuff up when she's in my chat room, because then she leaves. That's all I got to do if I want to make her leave. I just start talking about sex stuff. Bon Ami said, "How long has it been for me?" Dad and Son Do It All said, "Have a great night, everyone, and appreciate you, sir." Yeah, Dad and Son Do It All. You have a great night, Buttercup. Vicky said, "Good night, Deborah." Bon Ami said, "How long has it been for me?" I'm not really sure what you mean by that, honestly. How long has it been for what? Dad and Son Do It All said, "Good night, Shannon. Chat with you tomorrow." And Bon Ami said, "On W." No, she said, "Good night, W." GNW. What the hell does that mean? Bon Ami says, "Buttercup, OMFG." I'm going to call him that tomorrow. Hey, you're a buttercup too. Everybody in my chat room, you're all a bunch of buttercups. You know how like fans of Jimmy Buffett are called parrot heads? Well, if you watch my channel, you're a buttercup. Beefy dog, look at you. You got to put your face in every fucking bush. She's like, "Yeah, I do. I do got to do that." Bon Ami said, "It's a sweet saying." Yeah, guys. Yeah. So, Bon Ami, are you sticking around? I think Vicky is still here. Dad left. Miss Dalton left. Dishy left. Yeah, I think it's just Bon Ami and Vicky right now. Vicky said, "Yes, Dad, I do." Bon Ami said, "And pee all the time. She's dominant." Yeah, I checked my weather app and it said that the skies were all clear, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think it might be a little bit cloudy right now. It sucks. Yeah, she's got to put her face in every single bush and she got to pee all the time. Vicky said they're all a bunch of lightweights. Tia Fireball said, "I'm still here. I'm listening." Oh, yeah, Tia. Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody. Bon Ami said, "I need to check if I can see." Wee. Yeah, we've been walking for like almost an hour and a half, and we didn't really take any breaks, did we, you guys? We had kind of a slow start. I guess we've been walking for an hour, technically. Tia, what else are you doing besides are you like oh yeah, I think you said you're going to bed, right? You're trying to go to sleep and you got us in the background. Is that what's happening? Bon Ami said, "Nope, can't see." Bon Ami, I'm not gonna ask you like exactly how old you are, But you're above 18, right? Still have haze from Canada. Wow. Wow, how about that? You know, I was thinking about that. Like, those Canadian wildfires were pretty big in the news for a while. And then everybody stopped talking about it. Like, I guess they put the fire out. I didn't hear that part about it. I didn't hear that they got the fires under control. I just stopped hearing about the fires altogether. So I kind of assumed that they got it under control. Bon Ami said, I'm almost 51. Is English your first language? Were you born in USA? I'm just curious. I don't really know you that well. And I'm not going to ask Vicky. I already know. Um, 51. Oh, that means you have a birthday coming up soon. I also have a birthday coming up soon. Within 1 month, I'm going to have a birthday. Born and raised in Minnesota. I'm a mutt. Just exactly what do you mean by that, mutt? Is that like a slang term for Minnesota people? Bon Ami said, I'm married to an Asian man. And my kids are more mutt than me. Oh, you're talking about your, not your national heritage, but your ethnic heritage? That's what you're talking about? I got you now. Because I'm like, how can you be a mutt if you just said you're born and raised in America? I get it now, though. European? So you're just white. You like calling yourself a mutt, but you're just a white person? Is that what you're saying? Vicky said, happy early birthday. Bon Ami, I assumed that you were Asian because earlier you said like it's like an Asian family, an Asian household. But I gotcha. Bon Ami said happy birthday to Stan. And then they erased it. Ooh, that's ominous. Message retracts. No worries, stabworthy. All right, phone Amy. Keep it together. Keep it together. I got another question. Do you know dad and son, like personally? Like, do you actually know them? Oh, look at that frog. He's gone now. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he's gone now. He was hopping pretty fast. Carrie Jordan R7 said, good evening, Stabworthy and Beefy Dog. Bon Ami said, I'm a virgin. You said you were married. What the hell is going on right now? Okay, Virgo. Dumbass spell correct. Yeah, I'm a Virgo too. Got a birthday coming up soon. In a couple weeks. Carrie Jordan R7, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey now. Okay, Beefy Dog. Okay. August 28th. Nice. My buddy's birthday is also August 28th. Lemon, actually. If you ever seen him in my chat room, Lemon. His birthday is August 28th. That's so cool. Bonami said, I don't know dad and son face to face. Okay. Just curious. Carrie Jordan R7 said, I just got done watching Curly Sue. I never seen that movie, but I heard of it. What's it about? And who plays Curly Sue? It's not Shirley Temple, is it? Isn't Curly Sue like from the 80s? I forget, but I definitely heard of it. Vicky Durham said, "Hi, Carrie. Carrie Jordan, how's your day been? Besides watching that movie, what else have you been up to? You were in our live stream earlier today." She said, "Allison Porter plays Curly Sue." Okay, I've never heard of Allison Porter. What is Curly Sue about? Like in one or two sentences, like what is it about? Also, do you know, like, you don't have to tell me exactly what year it came out, but could you just give me like a rough estimate, like mid 1970s or early 1980s or mid 90s, whenever? Could you just give me an estimate of when it came out? What you been doing all day? Vicky, I know you said you didn't really do too much today because it was too hot. Bonami, what did you do today? What you been up to, huh? Bonami said, so whose calories are we burning? What? Bonami was babysitting today. Nice. You get paid for that, or you just do it out of the goodness of your heart? Whose calories are we burning? What does that mean, dude? Yo, Bonami, you're really cryptic sometimes. You know that? Is that another metaphor, like pet the buffalo? Guys, don't worry about the smoke. My doctor said I'm allowed to get stoned, okay? I got my medical card and everything. Bonami said the dog is tired and you keep walking. I'm just throwing wood on the fire. Vicky said, I went outside for a bit. It got too hot. Bonami, we're walking back to the car now. We did a big lap around the place. Now we're walking back to the car. And we're gonna take a little break. And we're gonna keep walking until midnight, probably. Ooh, we're close. We're close to midnight, actually. That's pretty cool. Beefy dog, you're a good girl. Yeah, you are. Good girl, Beefy dog. Bonami said, who the fuck cares if you smoke? It's legal. It's legal in my state. Bonami says, I'd watch over my grandchildren. If I could get $1 a day, I'd be happy. So you get paid less than $1 per day, and you're telling me that you're unhappy? Is that what you're telling me? Carrie Jordan said October 5th, 1991 was when Curly Sue came to theaters. Tell me, what is it about, Carrie Jordan? Thank you also. Thanks for telling me when it was released. I appreciate that. Huh. Bonami said, I'm obliged. Vicky, you went outside for a bit to do what? You said it got too hot. What were you doing outside though? Beefy dog. Beefy dog. You know I'm talking to you, Beefy dog. Come on, we're almost back to the car. Good girl. Bon Ami said it's currently 75 degrees for me. Summer is almost over. Makes me sad. Dude, me too. I missed like the whole summer. I was sick. I haven't even been in the pool because, yeah, my ears hurt. But yeah, I'm just like finally starting to do better. I was about to get in the pool today, but it was it needed some chemicals. The water was green instead of blue. Beefy dog, I'm gonna get you some water now. Beefy dog, watch out. Watch out, I'm gonna put some water in for you. I spilled some of it. I'll get some more. You're a good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Bonami said, bitch and complain about the heat. Same with the winter. I'm hangry. Yo, Lil Yummy. What's up, Lil Yummy? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm watching from Belgium. I did an all-nighter, man. Fuck my life. It's 5:30 a.m. I haven't slept all night. Bonami said, I'm still trying to figure out who you are on your videos. All right, Beefy dog. Let's go get you some more water, huh? Let's walk a little bit more. Okay? Walk with me. If you don't walk with me, then you're walking against me. Hey, Beefy dog, here. Here. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Let me get this. Okay. Okay. Now you're not twisted up anymore. Bonami said, damn, Lil, get a bite to eat and shower and eat. Yeah, make sure you take a shower. That's like the mistake a lot of people make when they do an all-nighter, is that they don't like fix themselves up a little bit before they go out in public. Ooh, I actually don't need the flashlight right now. You guys can see. Nice. Ooh, this is some good lighting. This is cool. It's like, I don't know. It's nice though. Yeah. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Bonami said, I was told to look at your tattoos on your arm. Lil Yummy said, thank God I'm a degenerate and don't have a job. Bonami said, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Vicky said, I'm back again. Okay, Beefy Dog. Okay, Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Bonami said, welcome back, Vicky. SW. What do you mean by SW? Vicky said, thank you, Bone. Bonami said, Dad's sister. Her name is Aunt Beefy. Yeah, it is. I've met her, obviously not in real life, but in the live streams and stuff. I know Aunt Beefy. She knows me. When I first, dad and son, like when we first started going into each other's channels, and they found out what my dog was named, dad and mom both like got so excited. They were like, oh my God, you need to meet Aunt Beefy. Oh my God, Aunt Beefy. They both got so excited. It was kind of cute. And then I was like, yeah, I do need to meet Aunt Beefy. Bring it on. And by the way, Aunt Beefy is great. She's a hoot. She's a laugh riot. Yep, she's a pity lover. Yep. Hey, we got 13 thumbs. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome, you guys. Beefy Dog. Look at this. Is this not the cutest thing in the world? Hi, Beefy Dog. Where'd you go? There you are. Good girl. Good girl. Is that it? Bonami said, and her dog is such a brat. Yes, Auntie. She damn near beat someone. Wait, what? There was a car parked outside of Dad's house, and Dad was talking about it on live, and his sister showed up. Get the fuck out. um, Guys, don't go away. I just got a message from somebody that I have to look at. Don't go away. I'll be right back. I'm back. What up, what up, what up? Bonami said it was hilarious. And Vicky said, okay. Beefy dog. You're just rolling in the wet grass. That's what you're doing? Fucking freak. You freak. I'm gonna actually message my friend, the one who invited me to watch the meteor shower. Told me that they were like not feeling well and could barely stand up, but that was a few hours ago. So I'm gonna see how my friend is doing, and I'll be right back. I'll be quicker, even quicker than last time. What up? What up, everyone? What the hell happened here? Oh my gosh, guys, you guys, this manhole is fucking cracked. This manhole is cracked, you guys. They put this mat on top of it so I don't fall through. I wonder if I could like stomp on that really hard and bust all the way through it and then go hang out with the Ninja Turtles. I wonder if I can do that. What do you guys think? Beefy dog. Look, here's some water. You gonna drink that? You're not gonna drink it. Okay. Okay. Are you ready to walk some more? You ready to walk some more, Beefy dog, or are you gonna get something to drink? Okay. Okay. What time is it there? Says Vicky. It's 11:42 p.m. Same as where you live. We're both on the East Coast, baby. Bonami, what time is it where you live? Minnesota is, I think, 2 hours behind us. I think. Minnesota is mountain time, right? Or are you guys central time? Vicky says, good night, Worthy and Beefy dog. Aw, you're going to sleep? The meteor shower is about to start in like 15 minutes, dude. You gonna go outside and check it out? I'm looking straight up and I didn't see any meteors, but I did see a bat. I did see a bat, you guys. Carrie Jordan said, dang. Carrie Jordan, are you on the West Coast? It's like 8:45 where you're at. Vicky said, no, I don't think so. Bonami said, everyone and everything okay? Question mark? No, you didn't answer my goddamn question. What time is it, Bonami? Pee on that. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You peed on it. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, which way do you want to go? Okay, let's go this way. Baby. Vicky said, y'all stay safe, worthy. Bonami, you're in Minnesota and you're only 1 hour behind me? That's crazy. It's 8:45 in Tacoma on the West Coast. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bonami says, Korean dramas are good. Woo-wee. Yeah, let's get it. My husband and I have a date night. Now? Carrie Jordan, I think everybody is leaving except for you. It's somewhat cloudy, but it seems like the clouds are kind of moving away a little bit. Damn, my little weather app said it was going to be clear skies tonight. Bonami said, yeah, Minnesota. We watch it in English, the Korean dramas. My husband and I have a date night. We watch Korean dramas in English. Sparkle said, it's almost time for the meteor things. It's pronounced shower. Meteor shower. Okay? Speaking of showers, I only showered like twice in the last 4 weeks. Today was that day. And then before that, it had been like 2 or 3 weeks. And then before that, it had been like a week or two. No, I'm not proud of myself for that. I am proud of myself for showering today, though. But today I had, like, for the first time in a long time, today I had, like, plans to see a friend. Like, we're supposed to do stuff at the park, you know? Sparkle said, hey, Bone Amy. I can't believe Minnesota is only 1 hour behind us. That's fucking wild. I thought you guys were mountain time, like with Colorado. But me said, sickness sucks. I know. I'm proud of you, too. Sparkle said, OMG, worthy. Why? Well, because I've been sick, so I'm just staying at home. I'm not doing anything. And I don't feel like taking a shower. I had a massive headache for like 3 weeks straight. I had a double ear infection, and I was like, I just didn't feel like doing anything. Sparkle said, I thought Minnesota was Eastern time. Sparkle, you don't know where Minnesota is. Clearly. Bonami said it's Central Standard Time. Yeah, I got that earlier when you said it was like 10:45 or whatever. You're only an hour behind us. Beef dog, can you behave, please? Bonami said I'm right below Canada. Sparkle said, "Aw." No, I don't. And I've been there. You've been to Minnesota? Hold up. Wasn't your mom's side of the family from Minnesota? Or dad, maybe? Don't you have family out there? Is that why? Or wait, does your husband have family out there? Because he's from like Ohio. So that's not too far from Minnesota, like all things considered. Carrie Jordan said, I took a shower on Monday. Hey, good job, Carrie Jordan. Good job, good job. I mean, technically, we're all below Canada, except for Alaska and Hawaii. Well, yeah. Sparkle said, no, my mom was from Pennsylvania. Okay. All right, so I knew you had one of your parents was not from Jersey. But also I know that your dad was from Germany and he immigrated here. But like I wasn't sure if he came to Jersey and just settled, or maybe he like went to Minnesota first. I don't know. Bone Me said smart ass. Sparkle said I went with my parents when I was 18 or 19. My dad was in the chess tournament out there. What? Cool. Okay, Sparkle, I want you to tell me, what did you think about Minnesota? Like, not like how was your trip? I just mean like, what did you think about Minnesota in general? Or at least the city you were at. Also, did you guys fly out there or did you drive? I bet you guys drove out there as a family. Sparkle said, yep, you got it. What do I got? Carrie Jordan said, nice, Lisa. Beefy dog. Are you going to pee on that? Or are you just playing? You're just playing. Sparkle said, I want to do the ancestry thing. Sparkle said, I was only in Minneapolis, but I loved it. It was really nice. And we flew. My dad has no patience for driving. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Beefy dog. Good girl, good girl. The city was really clean and pretty. Aw, okay. Bonami said Minneapolis depends on the area. Okay, see, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to hear Sparkle. I wanted to hear what was your like impression of the area, and then I was gonna ask Bonami. Okay, now tell me what's really going on. Like I wanted to hear the outside perspective first, and then I was gonna ask Bonami to give me the straight dope. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's really going on. Sparkle said it's probably like any city, Bonami. LOL. They all have their bad spots. LOL. You got the double LOL on that one. Yeah, most big cities do have crime. You know, it happens. Hardship Strength said, Jesus Christ. Wow, coming in hot, Hardship Strength. Jesus Christ is coming. Somebody better grab the fucking cum rag. Oh my God, Jesus Christ is coming. Grab a towel. Nobody knows the day or hour, but the signs show the coming of the beautiful, glorious day of the Lord. It's not too late to get it right. He's knocking on the heart's door. Yo, is that a song? That could be a song. That's nice. That's a nice song. Or it could be. Bonami said the MOA. We stayed at like the Ramada or something and walked around the touristy areas. That's what Sparkle said. Okay, wait a minute. Bonami said, I'm very Minnesota nice when I use my blinker. I always wave. Thank you. You call that being nice? And then Bonami said the MOA. So what does that mean? The metropolitan area or something? And then Bonami said, "Yikes! He's been here, done that." Sparkle said, "Yes, we did Mall of America. Oh, Mall of America, MOA. All right, cool. Oh yeah, they filmed the movie Mallrats in Minnesota. Yes, I forgot about that. Oh shit, Sparkle, remember when we watched Mallrats?" Bonami said, "Lisa, you weren't far from me. Oh, you guys could have been friends in 2000. Wait a minute. Yeah, like 2008 or 9 or 10, somewhere in there." Sparkle said, "What? OMG, that's cool." And I sure do, LMAO. And Bonami said, "Ha ha ha." Come on, beefy dog. "2006? Yeah, I was pretty close." Bonami said BFFs. Yeah, you guys could have been BFFs in like 2006. 20 years ago. Oh my fucking god. LOL. Sparkle said. Guys, the sky is starting to open up a little bit. I'm going to stick around and try to catch some meteors. Sparkle said, "Lisa and I are the same age." Sparkle said, "We are." And then Bonami said, "I see her photo. We look same." No. Bonami is... You said you're 51? Damn, that's fighting words. Lisa, she said you look like you're 51. Are you going to take that? You going to take that, Sparkle? Are you going to time out? You going to time out Bonami? She said, "I look 51? What the fuck?" LMAO. And then Bonami said, "I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see." Good save. Good save. Whew, man, I was starting to sweat. Good save, Bonami. She said, "No, LMAO. That's not BFF talk." No, she didn't have her glasses on. No, that's okay. She said, "I'm 39, bitch." LMAO. And then Bonami said, "BFF slay." Where am I? Okay. Bonami said, "I'm not even a mod." Yeah, you have to actually know me in real life to be a mod on my channel. So if you want to be a mod, you got to come to Jersey and meet me. That's the rule. Bonami said, "Lisa, you're good people." And then Sparkle is laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. Beefy dog, you peed on it. Good girl, good girl. Bonami said, it's okay, and I didn't say mod. Oh, it says I'm not even mad. Oh, excuse me. That does make more sense, doesn't it? Wait, no, why would you be mad? Why would you be mad? Sparkle said, ha ha ha, I try. LOL, it's all good. Bonami said, I misplaced my glasses. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She said, honestly, though, I have some 50-year-old friends, and they're fun. LOL. I like your people. Gen X, they're called. Their people are called Generation X. Bonami said, game over. Sparkle said, do you see meteors yet? Do I have to go outside? Well, I haven't been looking up because I don't want to trip. The meteor shower started at midnight, and that was 1 minute ago. Go outside and check. The hose drinkers. Wait, Sparkle, I was a hose drinker up until about 11 years old, 12 years old-ish. Bonami said, yeah, I drank from the hose, and I played 60. Good girl, Beefy Dog. You peed on that tree. Bonami, what do you mean when you say you played 60? What does that mean? When the lights came on, that meant dinner time. Yeah, it was like that. It was like that for me growing up too. We had to come in whenever the street lights turned on. Hide and seek, count to 60. Oh, you call that game 60? I've never heard that before. She said mom would scream my name. Yeah, same. My parents would scream the name of me and my brother if we weren't home in time. And then she said, yes, Gen X. Be a little bit behind. Sparkle said, yeah, I too. LOL. I was influenced by my elders. Yeah, no, it's like, it depends on how old you were, like, in, like, 1998, basically, when America Online got, like, super popular and everybody had it. Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay, I'm going this way. I got lost for a second. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Bonami said, shit, my glasses are on my head. Beefy Dog, are you okay? She just knocked her head into that trash can. Sparkle said, LMAO, Bonami. Okay, BRB, LOL. Yeah, go check if you can see some meteors outside. Bonami said, time to put the drink down. Whoa. The sprinklers are coming on. Whoa. That was a really weird noise. All right, Beefy dog, come on. Good girl, good girl. Bonami said, I hope you're feeling better. Bonami, are you behind in the chat? Bonami said, I have too much overcast. I can't see crap. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. The sky here is actually starting to open up. I can see more stars. So that's pretty cool. Bonami said, no, I'm on time. All right, good. That's good. Hoo-ah! Come with me, Beefy dog. Where did Beefy dog go? There you are. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. You're a good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl, Beefy dog. Bonami said, I do need to go. I have to eat. I'll wait for Lisa to come back. See, I mean, only if you want to. You don't have to. If you got to eat, then you got to eat, dude. If you need to eat, you should. All right. Beefy dog. Good girl. Oh, it's too dark. I'm sorry. You stay with me, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Bonami said, I'll wait for Lisa. That way you're not alone. Well, T is still here, listening, unless she fell asleep. Plus, I'm an adult. I don't need somebody to hold my hand the whole time I'm live streaming. It's okay. Bonami said 4 people and just me talking. No, that's just the way I am. Never leave a soldier alone. I'm not alone, bro. Get out of here. Make me feel like a little kid. Get out of here, dude. I'm going to time you out if you don't leave. Bonamy said, hey, I'm going. Okay, bye. Sweet dreams. Bye, Bonamy. Good night. I'm a midnight mile from your home. Can I come in and warm my bones? Do 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 do. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, beefy dog. Get in. Good girl. Okay, so if anybody's still here, what I'm going to do now is move the car to a different spot in the parking lot that is closer to the picnic tables. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go over by the picnic benches and picnic tables, and I'm going to plug in my cell phone because I'm on 10%. There's nobody here. I thought there would maybe be some people here watching the meteor shower. Hey, boss. We're here. We're here, beefy dog. We did it. Good girl. Good Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl, beefy dog. Beefy dog, get down. Good girl. Aw. Here. Come on this way, baby. Good girl. Good girl, beefy dog. Beefy dog, come here. No. No. Don't, whatever that is that you found on the ground, no. Stop eating it. What the fuck is going on? Beefy dog. Come on. Come on. Let me get you untwisted. Let me get you untwisted. Good girl. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Beefy dog, here. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Ugh. I'm gonna point the camera towards the sky and see if that helps. It really doesn't. Can't see anything. Okay. Okay. Beefy dog. Beefy dog. Hi, beefy dog. Huh. Let's try something else. Come on, beefy dog. Come over here. That's my good girl. There you are. Bonami did the smiley face emoji. Beefy dog, get out of there. Get out of there. What are you... Come on. Alright, let me try something else. Yes, okay. I see a couple airplanes in the sky, no meteors. Beefy dog, what did you find? Good girl, Beefy dog. Bonami said, sweet dreams. Okay. I'm gonna look up for a little bit and see if I see any meteors. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm hanging out outside. I'm at the park. I'm looking up. I'm looking up for the meteor shower. I'm having a good time, I guess. How you doing? Huh? How you guys doing? It's supposed to be like basically one per minute. Also, I'm not sure like which part of the sky I'm supposed to be looking towards. So I'm just looking straight up. Huh. I should have checked. I should have checked which direction to look to look. Um, but I'm just gonna look up, I guess. Hmm. Come here, beefy dog. Good girl. We still can't really see you. Good girl. Good girl. Hmm. Oh, I thought I saw one. It was just a bug. I thought I just saw a shooting star. There's a bug flying around up there. Where are you guys at? I'm outside watching this meteor shower. I'm out here with my dog. If anybody's still here, please feel free to chat. We got 13 thumbs up, so that's pretty good. I'm stabworthy. This is Beefy Dog. That's her name. This is my dog. I'm sorry, dog. You're my dog. Aw. Hmm. Oh. I might have just seen a shooting star. A meteor, I guess. I might have seen one. I can't be sure. Carrie Jordan said, I went to snuggle with Beefy Dog. Oh, Carrie Jordan, I'm glad you're here. I'm checking out the meters. I'm trying to, at least. Carrie Jordan, what's up? Um, let's talk about it. Everybody else left. Let's talk about it, Carrie. What's going on? Is there something wrong in particular, or you just want to snuggle because she looks poofy and cuddly? She said, I just want to snuggle her. Just for no reason. I get that. Man. Since I heard about Luna, I've been hugging my dog a lot. You hear me? I've been hugging her a lot. She loves it, by the way. Is it are you able to see? Are you able to see okay? Or do I need to turn the flashlight on? Carrie Jordan, let me know. I'm looking for meteors, you guys. I'm not sure which part of the sky I'm supposed to be looking at, though. It's kind of bugging me out. Uh, Excuse me, I just did a burp. Wasn't even a good one. Carrie Jordan said, I'm able to see. All right, cool. Because with the flashlight off, my phone is charging a lot quicker. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm charging my phone also. That's why we are right here specifically by the picnic benches. It's so I could charge my phone. Ooh, I thought I saw one, but it's an airplane. You guys, I'll be happy if I see one. I'm serious. If I see one, that's enough. I'll probably go home after that. Carrie Jordan, let's talk about it. I'm pretty sure you're the only one in here that's still awake. Let's talk about it, Carrie Jordan. Whatever you want to talk about. Oh wait, was it you who was in my room the other day, and you were like, "Why are you reading this out loud? It's just you and me in the room." Was that you? I feel like that was you, Carrie. Yo, every time I think I might have seen one, I'm also like, it could have just been like a tiny little bug that flew by real quick, and the light caught it at an angle. Um, Carrie said no. All right, I think it was if not you, I guess I think maybe that was Tia. I don't know why, but I get you two kind of mixed up sometimes. Like like I think like I always forget which one of you is from Washington and which one of you is from Michigan. I don't know why my brain works like that. I just get you two kind of mixed up sometimes. Hmm. Give me a sec, you guys. Give me a second. Carrie Jordan. All right, second. Okay. You're a good girl, beefy dog. Yeah, you are. Oh, good girl, good girl. I think I think what it is that um you and Tia are I think you both have like the same profile picture, just like it's like your face, and then you're wearing like a pink shirt. I feel like her profile picture might also be her like wearing a pink top. Maybe is that what it is? I think there was something happening to the moon here in Tacoma, but it didn't happen. Maybe the eclipse. The eclipse was earlier today, and I missed that too. I'm not actually sure if we got the eclipse in New Jersey, but if we did, I missed it, and I was outside for most of the day, and I missed it. Oh, oh, damn! I thought I saw another one, but it's a goddamn airplane. Hmm. For some reason, I feel like I'm supposed to be looking into the westward sky, so I'm gonna try that. Every time I think I see a shooting star, it's just like an airplane behind some clouds. Or a bug. I keep looking down. Keep looking down at the dog and at the cell phone just to make sure everything's okay. Um, you know. Carrie Jordan, you know, it would be really helpful if you were to look up, like, where in the sky is the meteor shower? Like, is it in? I'm in New Jersey, so is it in the western sky, the northern sky? Like, what direction should I be looking? Can you please help me out with that, Carrie Jordan? That would be so helpful. Either that, or I'm gonna have to, exit out of the app. Carrie Jordan said you're supposed to make a wish when you see a shooting star. Okay. All right. If I do see one, I'll make a wish. However, I don't know if I knew there was a meteor shower, and I made I don't know if that counts. It's supposed to just be a random shooting star, not a fucking meteor shower, and that's like scheduled for you to look up and see it. Like, I don't think that counts. I don't think you're allowed to make a wish on that. I'm serious. Um. Uh. Carrie Jordan said you're not. Excuse me. Carrie Jordan, what do you mean by that when you say you're not? I'm not right. I'm not right about that. Are you saying that it is okay to make a wish on a meteor shower star? Is that what you're saying? I was just thinking, like, that song, When You Wish Upon a Star, they never once mentioned that it's like a shooting star. It's just pick a star and make a wish, like, just for the sake of making a wish, you know? Sparkle said, I'm back, but I'm going to bed and I'm mad because I saw nothing, LMAO. Yeah, I've been looking up and I also did not see anything. Did you Google it, like, where in the sky you're supposed to look? Or did you just look straight up or what? I've just been looking straight up and I don't see shit. And I've seen a lot of airplanes, though, that tricked me into thinking they were a shooting star. Sparkle said, I tried, but it gave me zero info. Dang! I just sent Carrie Jordan on a goose chase then, because I asked her if she could look it up. Sparkle said, I saw like 3 planes. Wait, only 3? How long were we outside looking? I thought you were eating cheesecake that whole time. I even said it. I was like, damn. She's been gone a long time eating that cheesecake. That was like the last time that you were gone and came back, though. Not this time. I can't remember why you said you had to go this time. Sparkle said LMAO, that was hours ago. Yeah, it was. It was. We've been on for 2 hours and 48 minutes. How long were we outside looking? And yeah, did you just look straight up? I was outside for like 15 minutes and then I had to refill my bird feeders. Okay. I've been just looking down every once in a while just to make sure that the camera is still pointed at the dog and my hand's not like drifting around, you know? Yeah, so I've been looking down every once in a while too. So like, I don't know, maybe I missed one. I don't know. Carrie Jordan said, just look in the sky where it's the darkest. Okay. Yo, so my friend who invited me here actually answered me back and said that they were gonna like take a shower and come over to the park. But yeah, I don't know. Is it your swamp that's not Shrek? You mean Fiona? Or Donkey? Behind my backyard and it's super dark and still nothing. Oh. The good news is that like a lot of the clouds have separated, so I actually can see the sky. That's the good news. The fuck? Oh, okay. I'm telling her that you called her donkey. LOL. Maybe you'll see them. Yeah. So yeah, right now I am looking up in the sky at where it's the darkest. I'm gonna try that for a little while and see if I see any fucking thing. Hopefully, I don't know. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm gonna lay down on the ground with Beefy Dog. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let me try something. Come over here, Beefy Dog. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Okay, good girl. Thank you. Let's sit down. Ugh. Ugh, let's sit down together. Hi. Hi, Beefy Dog. Sparkle said, LOL. Okay, I gotta get to bed. OMG, be careful. LOL. Aw. Aw. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Oh, you can still kind of see. Hi, Beefy Dog. Aww. Aw, Beefy Dog. Okay, good luck seeing the meteors. Good night. Bye, Sparkle. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here and stuff. Yo, I wonder if Dark Passenger is gonna show up. It's more time where he lives. My hat. Okay. Carrie Jordan said, I'm going to head that way myself. Good night, Stabworthy and Beefy Dog. Good night, Carrie Jordan. Thanks for being here. Beefy Dog. Say good night, Beefy Dog. Oh, good girl. Oh, okay. Thanks for being here, Carrie Jordan. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good dog. Good dog. Good girl. Tia said, "Have you seen any meteors yet?" No, I don't think so. Have you? I'm glad you're still here, Tia. Um, have you been listening this whole time? You good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Tia said, "I napped a little bit. Thank you for keeping me company." Sure thing. Wasn't it wasn't it you who I was talking to the other day? And you're just like, why are you still reading everything out loud? It's just me and you in the room. Was that you? Also, it's good that you napped a little bit. Didn't you say that you've been up? I'm laying down. I'm looking straight up at the sky right now, and yeah, I still haven't seen shit. Kelly Jordan, so you napped for a little bit. Are you gonna stay awake now for a little bit? Or are you gonna go to sleep? Like Betty bye. Night night. Hi, beefy dog. Good girl, beefy dog. Good girl. Tia said I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Damn it. I thought I saw one. This is another fucking airplane. What's up, guys? It's your boy. I'm at the park. I'm staring up at the sky looking for meteors, but I don't see any. Oh, good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Oh, she put her head on my lap. Oh. Yeah, this view right here is a vibe. This view of the parking lot and the street light. I don't know. It just is. It's a fucking vibe, dude. Love it. Ugh. Hey guys, we're at the park still. I'm looking for meteors, but I don't see any. This has been a weird live stream. This is Stabworthy After Dark. This is what you get. Ah. Damn, Carrie Jordan, you fall asleep on the toilet? Ugh. I love this. This is totally a vibe, you guys. Yeah, I think Tia fell into the toilet. Ah. Tia, you said you were gonna go to the bathroom and that you would be right back, and you didn't come right back, did you? You didn't. You didn't come right back. I think you might have fell asleep on the toilet, Tia. That's what I think. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna end the live stream. I think I want to go to sleep in my bed. I haven't seen any meteors. I'm not too happy about that. um, yeah, it's been like an hour and a half. I haven't seen any. It's supposed to be like 50 to 100 every single hour. So yeah, that's it. That's it for us. We're done. Ramon is here. Ramon Ayala Ayala says, "Go the right time." What the hell does that mean? What does "go the right time" mean? That's ominous. I'm gonna pin that. You got pinned. What are you gonna do about it? That's it. Tia Fireball said, "I'm still here." To the bathroom, washed my face, wiped up the bathroom floor, hung up the wet towels, cleaned the boxes, went and got some pop and ice and filled my cups, and now I'm back. Are you asleep? Are there no nature sounds like crickets in the park? No, there are. There is. I'm. It's a lot of crickets and frog noises, or toads, I guess, and bugs like cicadas. Tia, I thought you fell in the fucking toilet. You said go into the bathroom, be right back. Like I thought. um, yeah, I thought you like. I thought something happened, like you got hurt or something. I was about to leave, and then Ramon Ayala came in, or Ayala, Ramon, and then said something really ominous, and that kind of, yeah, I don't know. Tia's laughing at me. I've been out here an hour and a half. I don't see any meteors, and I keep yawning, so I guess I'm tired. I feel like I should go to sleep. Um, um, Tia said, "Why did Carrie say you're not supposed to make wishes on meteor shower? Why not?" Carrie? Oh, Carrie? Carrie Jordan said that you're not supposed to make a wish on a meteor shower. Because I don't know why Carrie Jordan said that, but I think it doesn't count if you do it on a meteor shower because a shooting star is supposed to be like a random thing, and that's why you wish on it. But a meteor shower is like scheduled and you know it's coming. So if you look up in the sky during a meteor shower and make a wish, like I don't think it counts. However, if you didn't know it was a meteor shower and you only see you go outside for a cigarette and then you look up and you see one meteor and then you go back in, like that counts. Like if you didn't know it was a meteor shower and you go outside and you see one, like that counts. Because that's once again, that's like a random thing. But if you know there's a meteor shower scheduled and then you go outside and look for them, that does not count as a shooting star. You can't make a wish. I mean, it doesn't count. That's what I mean. Like you can wish on whatever fucking star you want, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Um, I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna go to sleep. Beefy dog, come with me. Here. Good girl. Here we are. During a meteor shower one night when they passed by, I kept saying money, 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 money out loud, and it never came true. Beefy dog. Hi, Beefy dog. Let me get that. Ooh. Oh. Yo, the kids had summer camp here earlier today, and there's like food all around. Like, I thought they were supposed to clean up after these goddamn kids. Should make them clean up after themselves, really. But like, thought at least the campers were like sweep some of this shit up. The camp counselors, maybe. By the way, going outside during a meteor shower and screaming money, 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 money. That's fucking hilarious. I feel like that would be in a movie from the 90s. Money, 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 money. Just I don't know. Just picturing that is making me laugh. Beefy dog. Are you gonna pee on that? You just having fun? Okay. All right, Beefy dog. Get in. Good girl. Guys, we're gonna live stream in the morning. And we might even be here. We might come here in the morning and do a live stream. All right. So we'll see ya. Okay, guys, we'll see ya. We love ya. Bye, Beefy dog. Bye, Beefy dog.